Alright, welcome guys to the video. This is the mock draft for the season 6. I got the owner of the Scorpions season 4 champion, Scorpions owner, should I say, joining me with his mock draft as well. Thanks for being here, man, and let's get right into this. Let's
Yes,
actually
sir.
let's start it off with your first round pick. Who do you think we got the Werewolves up in the first round tomorrow? First overall, who do you think they go with?
I honestly struggled between two, and it's probably going to be the opposite of what I say, but I have the right outside linebacker Reggie Dorsey going to the.
Reggie Dorsey, the 87 overall right outside linebacker to the Werewolves. And to reveal my pick is actually the exact same. I had him going with the um, right outside linebacker. Take a look at his team here. He's already got a great young quarterback, great running backs, and backup running back that just actually had some great progression this offseason. They got a great wide receiving core with some young talent back there. Sure, they could add another piece here as well in the top overall pick, but I feel like the big value here for this team is right here at right outside linebacker where they could use it quite desperately. Now let's move on to the Bears team. Because the Werewolves here, they could go a few different places, obviously. But they have the really good free safety and they have really good corners. They could go corner. They have a lot of options. It's not easy going first overall, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go right to the Bears. We'll scroll
So,
through their teams here and we'll talk about the Bears for the second overall. I guess I'll give you my first pick here, since you gave
yeah.
us your last first pick there. I think these guys could also add something here at receiver, but I think they're going to go with the running back, Mike Davis, the rookie running back for the Bears. I think that's where they're going to go. What do you think?
Funny because I have Mike Davis as well. I kind of just threw this together, as you know, pretty quickly. I struggled on the Bears for quite a long time, and then I just was like, all right, I'm going to throw running back down there, Mike Davis, because I was struggling. But I also do know that he tried to trade me his top running back.
Well,
So,
he's been dancing back and forth between the two running backs there for a while, for a few seasons, trying to figure out exactly where the best spot is for him, and to get the best, like, who's the best running back for him. He's been dancing between the two, so I'm not too sure if he's gonna keep one of these guys or keep them going. But either way, I know he's got his eyes on Mike Davis, and it would be a big ad for them. But again, the Bears could go so many places. They could go corner. They could go with the free safety. They could go wide receiver. Um, we'll see what they end up doing there.
hmm yeah, it's a tough pick. That one was the hardest one for me.
Okay, then we'll move on to the Wildcats. The Wildcats here have a few options to go with here. But I'm gonna say that at the way that I played it out and the way we both actually have the same pick so far, I think that the Wildcats are gonna go with the wide receiver here. Even though they could go quite a few places, but the best player on the board at this point would probably be Dante McGrew.
hmm So I have the quarterback, Pat Hall, first quarterback, because you obviously need one. You can't continue onto the season without at least one more quarterback. But yeah, I have Pat Hall because that's a need for you.
Yeah, Pat Hall, the quarterback, rookie quarterback, would be a big pick for the Wildcats as well.
And then for the Demons,
Then the next is the Demons. Take a look at the Demons. Yeah, who you got? So I guess it's my turn. Or
Well, you
go
said
ahead.
two in a row, so I'll do this one
Do
for
this one.
sure. I have free safety Nate Hollinsworth going
Yeah.
off the board, the best defensive player going off the board right here.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm leaning the same way as well. I feel like he could go that way, or go cornerback. Go with the top-rated cornerback right there, right off the bat. But free safety sitting there is quite a big jump for him for value. So I agree with that for the Demons there. Then the Scorpions would be the next people up on the board. Let's do this goes through this Demons roster here. They could go with the corner. They could go, but the free safety at 82, free safety, which Bozeman's been playing good, but they could that would be a big jump for them.
Yeah, that's where I'm unsure. Like, he really likes that free safety. He could go somewhere else, but Nate Hollinsworth's up there.
And then we got the Scorpions on the board next.
I mean, if it was up to my draft board, this would be perfect scenario for me, and I'd get the wide receiver, Dante McGrew.
And you get Dante McGrew, would be a big pick for you. Definitely, the wide receiver right there, 88, would be a big add for the Scorpions.
I don't think it's going to happen like that, but that would be funny. There's a lot of options that the Scorpions need, definitely, as well. But yeah, that wide receiver would be real nice.
I got them going defensive end, Justin Mayer, I believe it is. Meyer. Yeah. As the Scorpions got 281 defensive ends, I believe it is, or an 81 and an 82, and they could get an 85 overall right there. Also,
yeah,
and 84 corner right there too would be huge as well.
The right end would be my next choice, to be honest. That would be up there if the wide receiver was gone. I'm pretty sure the wide receiver is going to go in the top 4. So
even a corner would be huge for the Scorpions as well. Another 84 corner there would be enormous as well. So we'll see how that plays out for the Scorpions, but they're gonna have a nice pick there. One of the best teams with the highest fucking.
I'll tell you right now, Scorpions will not go corner in the first round. I'll tell you that right now.
No, there you go.
Just so
you
everybody
heard it here
knows.
first, folks. We got the Blue Jays next. Do you got someone for the Blue Jays? You want me to pick for the Blue Jays? This is a hard one because they actually have a lot of good pieces, and a lot of young players too.
You go ahead because I did the last 2. You did the 2 before that, and so on.
I got Pat Hall here, actually, quarterback, because they need a young quarterback. It's probably one of their only positions that they don't really have a backup in, and I see them going Pat Hall here, 87 quarterback, because they're one of the few teams. Everyone's picked up a rookie quarterback so far. Almost every other team has. I know the Piranhas haven't either, but
and the Wildcats.
And the Wildcats. So.
Well, you have, but you dropped him, right, Bo Hasty?
Yeah, Bo Hasty. The Wildcats drafted Bo Hasty, and they drafted Corey Moore originally. Or no.
Oh.
No, they didn't. No. Vipers drafted Corey Moore. So
yeah.
No, they've never taken quarterback yet.
So I have the defensive tackle, Sam Montgomery. Because I looked, I believe their top D tackles is 79 right now, or maybe an 80. It would be an 84 for the top D tackle there. That's what I have at least.
Wow. Yeah. Blue Jays going with the defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm. That's what I have.
Yep. Next is the Gators. I got them going right outside linebacker. Number 84, Scott Hunter.
And I have them going wide receiver Donnie Meadows.
Ooh, yeah, that would actually be a good pick for them because they need help at wide receiver for sure.
Second wide receiver off my board. And it could be like a couple different wide receivers there, I think. But
they could go wide receiver, outside linebacker, free safety. They could go a few different places there for the Gators, who are really young and actually look really good. I'm really excited about the Gators for sure. And I am for all these teams, but the Gators really seemed to take the corner last year too.
Yep.
And then we got
new quarterback.
Yeah, with the new quarterback, yeah, Thomas Brown. And now the Dragons.
So I have free safety Brandon Pollard, the second free safety off the board now.
Second free safety?
Yeah, he really needs free safety help, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's a good pick. Yeah, the Dragons are really a really young quarterback. They got a veteran quarterback. They got a veteran running back, a young quarterback or young running back as well. They got a young wide receiver. They're really young at a lot of key places on offense. Their defense is looking really scary as well now, and they're only getting better. This young pro here, George Mosley, is looking incredible as well. I actually have they actually got David Butler there as 83 or 86 free safety and an 86 strong safety. I actually got the Dragons going cornerback here, 84 overall, Jamal Levine.
Okay.
For the Dragons there.
Jamal Levine.
And then the Piranhas. So you got the Piranhas taken.
I have the Piranhas taking cornerback Jamal Levine.
You got him taking Jamal Levine. Hey, nice. I got him taking the cornerback as well, Marshall Ford. So we're both thinking the same thing for the Piranhas for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They played really well. They could actually go receiver here, but if those two receivers are gone, like you said, they might get more value at the corner because their best corner is a 79.
Yep. That's I have them cornerback. But Piranhas are kind of who knows sometimes.
They could also go D tackle here, which would be big for them.
Mm-hmm. I thought that as well. But since I have the first D tackle off my board, I went corner for him.
Yeah, corner would be huge for him here. For sure. All right, and then the Rhinos.
For me, if the Rhinos get really, really lucky here, and still Justin Meyer left end is on the board, and that's what I have them taking.
The left end, Justin Meyer, yeah.
But I don't see that happening either. Like I said, I put this together in like 10 minutes, so. But yeah, Justin Meyer would be huge for them, I think.
Yeah.
Left end. I'm sure he plays that right end on the left, but sure that 83 goes down to an 81 or something.
For sure.
4-point jump.
I got the Rhinos taking the first overall defensive tackle on my list, Sam Montgomery, 84, right here.
Be great as well.
Because they really need help on the line either way, because that Charles Hackett on the Cobras beat them twice in season 5, running the ball on them, and I think that would be a big addition to their defense for sure. D tackle. Because they're pretty strong everywhere else.
Yep. Defensive line.
Rhinos are looking really strong this coming season for sure. And then we got the Cobras.
The Cobra taking my second corner. She already said, right? I believe.
Say that again.
Marshall Ford, cornerback.
Yeah.
Cobras. Yeah, I have him coming off for the Cobras right now. Who do you have for the Cobras?
I can see them also going defensive end there, or defensive tackle if they get a chance as well. I actually have them taking the right outside linebacker. The next available one, I believe it's Ira Lamb, an 83 overall, right outside linebacker, because they were trying to find their guy out here, and they really need help at the linebacking spot, but it might not be their best value pick. They already have some good corners. They could even go free safety here as well, with Brandon Pollard here, depending on how they feel about their guys. But I actually had them taking another linebacker because I think that was one of their weaknesses, in my opinion, for the Cobras. They played phenomenal, obviously going all the way to the championship game and having that run that they had, but it really depends on how it plays out, right? But the way my list have played it out, I got them taking the right outside linebacker there, 83 overall.
Yep.
And then we got the Vipers.
Who you got for the Vipers?
I don't know. The Vipers are one of those teams that they're great everywhere. They're really, really deep team. There's a few positions that I guess they could go for here, but like another D tackle, maybe they could go for. Maybe a right outside linebacker. But I actually got them going free safety here. Brandon Pollard is who I got them taking.
See, and I must have missed something because their right end looks way better than what I remember seeing, and I have them taking the right end. Real quick.
Yeah, we'll go back to the right end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he went up in progression, I think.
Safety would be a good pick for him.
All right, and there you go. There's the mock draft, guys. Thanks for doing this with me, man.
Yep.